Hello, my sisters. It is a very, very special day for me. It is my 70th birthday. Yes, the big 7-0. And I wanted to celebrate it with you guys, with the Sisters of 60 Plus Black Women Expat, the Facebook group, the YouTube channel, the many WhatsApp groups that I'm a part of all over the world. Um, You have truly enriched my life, and I hope that my comments and posts in the Facebook group, whenever I do, because I like to have you guys just communicate with each other. That was the whole purpose of creating the 60 Plus Black Women Expect, both the Facebook group and the YouTube channel. But this is such a special day. I have so much gratitude in my heart for the experiences I've had in this group and just as being an expat. I started out with Stephanie Perry and Rashida Dow in the Exodus Summit, which is coming up this weekend. And so I have a shout out to anybody that's watching, that's thinking about moving abroad, and money is an issue, or money is always a concern, whether you have a lot of it or a little of it. You want to manage it well, and some of you think you may not have enough to move abroad yet or to maintain living abroad. And this year's workshop, it's a virtual conference. It's a virtual conference. You still have time to register. It starts this weekend, this Friday on I think it starts the 10th. I'm not sure, but I will put a link in this broadcast. I think I can put a link, but you just go to Exodus Summit. She's made a ton of intros that outline everything that's going to be covered. But this one, each year they have a different theme. This year's theme is all about the money, being able to afford moving abroad, living abroad, whether it's on a permanent basis or for significant periods of time during the year. And I know with everything that's going on where you may live right now, you may want to move up your move out date if you already haven't lived abroad or moved abroad. But in any case, the speakers that they have on hand this time, I think there'll be almost 2,000 women all over the world that'll be tuned in, that'll be registered. I think to date, there's around 1,600, and it's certainly going to be more than that. So you definitely want to get in on it because he would pay so much more to hear just a couple of the one of the speakers that are going to be there. Not only will you hear from the speaker, but you'll do it with other sisters, and you will make friends, and you will be in breakout groups, and you will find people that you will connect with for years to come. I just don't know any other venue or any other setup for Black women only, for us, by us, and the ones that aren't just talking the talk but have walked the walk, and this is what they do for a living. Okay, that's my shout out for Exodus Summit. I can't say enough because it was the Exodus Summit I heard in 2021. I think it was the first one, 2021 or 2020, that gave me not only the courage, the motivation, uh, but the tools and the know-how to pick up and move abroad. And I've been in beautiful Manta, Ecuador, for over 2.5 years. And not to say this is my permanent place for my forever place, but it's my forever right now until I move to the next spot. And will continue to travel and see, because now I have friends literally all over the world. And I plan to see more of them now that I'm pretty much settled in my place and have the right spot and happy with where I am and who I am. Um, I just wanted to get on here and say thank you. I wanted to all of you who supported me with the YouTube channel from the very first day. This is I think it's year 5 of the YouTube channel. And I am so looking forward to the rest of this year. I have some information to share with you. I don't want to overpromise and underdeliver, but there's a lot of things that I've discovered Well, I went back home in Holmes, Texas in August and September, doing some immigration work to stay being a legal citizen here in Manta, Ecuador, as well as getting citizenship in other places. And things have changed. Oh my gosh, unless you're into the process, you are not aware of the things that the government is doing and the literal hoops you have to jump over to get the simplest documentation and procedures handled. Uh, so I'm going to be talking about that. I know a lot of other channels are talking about it. YouTube channels, sisters and brothers on have YouTube channels that are discussing it, and I discuss it from the perspective of a retiree and a black woman. I'm very, very targeted. I know my group is the 60 plus black women. And you don't have to be 60, but you do have to have the mindset of retirement. You're not going to find anything on this channel, or from me anyway, maybe from some of the guests that I interview, that will talk about being employed abroad because we are we want to be retired. We want to stay retired. Now, I have signed up for this year's Exodus Summit, all about the money, because you don't ever want to stop learning and growing, and you want multiple streams of income. That doesn't mean going back to work. That may be just putting some of your skill set, um, things that you just do that you don't think are important, that are vitally important, or the things that you know and have learned and have experienced that you just take for granted that other sisters are just like hunting for. And so uh, I definitely want to share some of that I've learned recently, some of the changes that are taking place in the US that may make it a little bit more, you have to be more intentional about what you want to do, when you want to do it, and how you want to do it. But that's a different topic, and so I will be. I commit on my birthday to share more, to get on here and talk you guys through, because I know I have a loyal audience, and I so appreciate you, and I so thank all of you who have wished me happy birthday, in the various groups and the various my YouTube partners and friends. And I'm feeling so blessed, so loved, that I just had to get on here and say thank you, thank you, thank you. Sending all that love back to you, and hopefully the encouragement that life gets better. It can get better. Doesn't mean that you won't run into things that are out of your control, but you put your wisdom and the collective wisdom of other people who are moving in the same direction, and things come to pass. They happen. And so I just wanted to get on here and say thank you. God bless you. And I look forward to the rest of this year and the coming years as I see each of you report back your 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 victories, as well as tell me, about the things that you're struggling with. Comment, because usually, especially within the Facebook group, the private Facebook group of sisters, and yes, it is sisters only. You don't have to be 60, but you do have to be a black American female, because we come with a whole frame of reference that is different from anybody else in the world. And we're not a group where we want to spend our time explaining to you why we feel the way we feel. We know why we feel the way we feel, and we're there just to support, encourage, and help a sister move along to the next phase of her life, or enjoy the phase that she's living in while she's working on that next phase. So I didn't want to be on here a very long time, but I did not want this day to go by. I wanted to mark my 70th birthday by showing appreciation and love to all those who God helped to make this day in this place where I am now possible and pleasurable, and just far beyond what I ever could have hoped for, in terms of the support, the love, the information, the the camaraderie, the sisterhood. So thank you. I'm under 10 minutes. I'm getting off now. I'm going to go walk Tyson on the beach, which is literally across the street. And I'll see you soon on here on YouTube. Please leave a comment. If you haven't subscribed, this will be a good time to subscribe. And I appreciate every single subscription. I mean, it's a free subscription. Just hit like and then hit subscribe. It's one of the few things that really help the YouTube creators like myself, help us find other people, help other people find us. Because when you subscribe and when you hit like, the algorithm picks that up. When you stay from the beginning of a video to the end of a video, that's like another check mark in the algorithm scheme of things. When you share this video with somebody or you watch it again, all that counts. All that counts. So it's eyes on the screen that really validates what a person has to say on here, is whether it's important or not, and that the algorithm that YouTube will make it available for someone else to find. And there are a lot of us out there that's giving really good information. Some just have not gotten the recognition, or people haven't been able to find them. So I'm very intentional now of clicking on something, and when I see it's a value, of doing that like, and of subscribing if I haven't, and paying attention and watching to the end, because I know it's going to help that next person who's looking for that information. It's going to help that come up in their feed. Okay, that's enough. Love you. Bye.